Hello, everybody. My name is Mick, or MrStormCrow, and welcome to this little series where we browse around the dark web and see what goes on. Because sometimes we need to take a look at our neighbors and see if they are being evil or not. So here it is. No, but what's interesting about this episode is we have a Silk Road 4.0. Pretty crazy if you think about it. So before we begin, if you could maybe give a like or maybe subscribe as to support our content. I also have a Discord below if you want to get in communications or if you have any advice on how we should further these videos. Other than that, we shall begin as of now. All right, so this is a weird one. I thought it'd be interesting to showcase what sometimes goes on in the deep web. Sometimes people just post blog links, blog posts, and it's just like what you would imagine in like early 2000s, you know? And I guess this is one of them. It's Virginia Tech. You know that university in Virginia? They got some cool stuff. Well, they have apparently another thing, which is steam tunnels. So you can pause the video if you want. You can read up. But the implication here, or I think from what I've read on the postings, is that there's something going on with Virginia Tech. The monsters, man. They're coming for you guys. But again, I of course love the old disclaimer. Do not attempt to enter the steam tunnels. I also would recommend you guys not to do any illegal activity because this is a misdemeanor according to Virginia. So don't do that. But what is kind of implied is that essentially maybe there's some weird stuff going on. The reason I say this is because let's just say that there are some language here that sort of indicates that there's some weird things going on. And he apparently even has trip logs where he says that he even went to some like areas. And I actually love this. He actually posts like pictures. It's going to take a while because this is the deep web. And for stuff to come by to you, it takes a long time. And yeah, like as you can see, it's still loading up. I have really good internet. I have AT&T, don't get me wrong. But yeah, that is something. It usually takes a while just to get these things going. But these are really beautiful pictures, and I can't really tell when these were taken. They seem to be like early 2000, maybe 17 to 21. But I honestly don't know. The unfortunate thing about this is he does not provide dates, or she, or they. Oh man, I'm gonna get canceled. But yeah, as you can tell, this person, it's not like this is directly from Virginia Tech by the administration. This seems to be like maybe a student. And what was kind of cool that I found was he has a couple of trips, 9 trips in total. I'm assuming that this person has pretty much graduated from Virginia Tech. But what's kind of, I don't know, interesting to me, I guess you could say, is that this website's been on since 2009 to 2021. So this means that he's probably still the host, and he still fundamentally has updated the site to a certain extent. So, I mean, it's really weird how you'd still have 9 posts. But again, I just feel it's a little bizarre, but it's really interesting how he even has like just information on everything. So maybe this is a student who maybe wasn't like, I don't know, maybe a part of the administration at some point. I don't know, but it's really interesting. And yeah, he talks about the dangers of like being in these steam tunnels, but I don't know. I guess I sort of maybe kind of wonder if there's something going on in Virginia Tech. Maybe there's some monster there. Maybe the government is I don't know. I mean, that's what I kind of get from this. At least it looks a little haunty, spooky from the I don't know, the background of this, but I thought that was interesting. If you want to take a look, you can always look on this sort of onion address. Of course, you need the Tor network if you want to click on it. It won't work for normal browsers, but I thought that was very interesting. And without further ado, let's actually get into our next website. So I wanted to also give sort of some active log entry for what's going on the dark web. From what it seems we may be getting a Silk Road 4. This is why I think so, because there have been sites popping up advertising them to be the Silk Road version 4.0. And apparently I've also seen it from some other forums. So this was something that I was, let's just say, surprised about, because I don't remember there being issues with Silk Road 3.0, but I guess so, because I heard so many people getting caught for this sort of stuff. By the way, don't do this. If you do this, you're an idiot. But yeah, that was something that I was really surprised about, was they're really trying to continue the drug trade. Now, I can't actually get into this because I'm not a member. I don't do this type of stuff. But apparently, from what I can give you a little hint on the activeness of what's going on in the dark web, is that there seems to be a fourth version of the Silk Road. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised in 40 years if there's a Silk Road 20.0 because they keep failing at what they do. But that was something that I was very surprised about, and they even have a forums. I should have clicked on this beforehand to actually showcase it to you. But from what it seems, that we may be getting a Silk Road 4.0. Now, I'm assuming that they're probably going to be using the same thing as always, Bitcoin, to essentially buy for certain products. Now, I know previously we're on Silk Road 3.0. It seems the logistics are the same, but I wanted to give you guys an update that it seems like we may be getting another one. I don't know. It seems like the forums are having issues, but that was something that I found a little interesting. I, of course, can't get into it, obviously, because I don't do this sort of things, but seems like that we might be having this, which may be causing some drama over by the FBI. So I wanted to give a little bit of an information update as to what's going on in the bad parts of the web. Now, I also wanted to display another interesting tidbit. You know, sometimes we always forget that the internet can have people, normal people, who honestly just want to make, you know, I guess an update for themselves or just something to support themselves, I guess. That's kind of why people make websites, me included. We typically do these things because it's fun or it gives us somewhat of a purpose, right? So I wanted to sort of take a look at this blog post. Now, I have no idea why you would make the format like this. I'm assuming this person kind of screwed up a template that they got. But one of the interesting things is you'll look at a lot of failed websites, and I guess I'll consider this a failed website because there's not really much going on here. But apparently it says Anthony's blog, a .onion blog about the LGBTQ community. Fortunately, it does not have a lot of information on that, so that's not a good one, Anthony. You should have done better. But yeah, he says, hello world. This was published in March 2017. Hello there. This is a blog dedicated for awareness of the LGBT community. I will, from time to time, well, it's been a while, Anthony. You really need to be publishing. And whenever there is news, posts, or prominent events concerning the LGBT, yeah, that Anthony, there was a lot of things that were really active. You really should have gotten in there. I mean, we're past March. There was a lot of things going on. I wonder. Wait, can I actually make a post? Hello there, fellow traveler. I am roaming the internet to create a video, and as you can see, you can hear my keyboard clinking. I'm very sorry about that. Oh my god, no way do I have to do this. David Cross. David, see, this is one of the things I love about the dark web. You can screw around and have fun, which is one thing I do miss. Man, I can't believe we're doing this live on video. David Cross at gmail.com. Website yourmom.com. Oh my god. But yeah, you know, I will say that's one of the great things about the internet, especially in dark web. You can meddle around and, you know, have some fun sometimes. You know, hey, I made this website. In my defense, I made this website active. The creator should be thanking me on this. But anyways, yeah, if you want to, yeah, I mean, hey, we got to do something. We have to bring awareness of the community. And I'm joking, but obviously, it seems like this person didn't really do much. Which is unfortunate because they're, you know, the LGBT community, as much as as much as you may hate them or like them, I mean, there is a lot of information that goes around and we got to support them because, you know, they are people just like us if you hate them, I guess, for some reason. And their lives do matter. I know some people out there who don't think that way, but, yeah, we do have to do that. So anyways, you can tell that I, really am, you know, my brain's not working. So, you know what? Without further ado, well, let's get into the next website, okay? Forgive me, okay? My brain's not working. Have you ever wanted to be a USA citizen? Have you ever wanted to buy your own passport? Your social security card? Well, maybe not that, but your passport. Well, here is the perfect site for you. USA Citizenship Become a citizen of the USA. Real USA passport. We offer bulletproof USA passports. Oh, you do. Bulletproof. Damn. I didn't know we need that much protection. I guess those school shootings really have taken a turn for the worst. Social security card, driver's license, and birth certificate and other papers, making you an official citizen of the USA. USA. It will even work if you're not in the USA yet. Interesting. How we do it? Trade secret. But we can assure you that you won't have any problems with our papers. We are shipping documents from the USA. International shipping is no problem. You can use your own name or a new name. Damn, dude. You ballin'. Okay. Information on how to send us required info. Scan, signature, biometric picture, etc. will be given after purchase. The total price is 3,000 hundos. Holy, that is a lot of money, my guy. I mean, you better be offering, backups in case. 1,000 USD paid when you order, and the other 2,000 USD when we show you photos and video proof of your passport, not when it's sent. Interesting. The first 1,000 USDs are needed up front to see that you are serious about it. Once paid, that is still really expensive. But I guess if that is the going rate of passports, I can't disagree. The free market, man. We always have to get that slight hand in there, right? So, what do I think about this? If you're wondering, big old pal Mick, what is your opinion on this? Well, we have to take a look. It seems like their product page just links to their homepage, their index.php. So that's very interesting. You're a USA citizen, of course, and apparently they have another one, which is a US bank account with an online, great for cashing out Bitcoin. Of course it has to be Bitcoin. No Ethereum? No Dogecoin. Interesting. I don't think this is, I don't know. I mean, you know what? If I was an idiot, I would have done this years ago. Okay, let's just be real here. No, I'm joking. Obviously, don't do this. This is illegal. I don't know if this is real, honestly. There are some parts of the internet and the deep web where I honestly don't know, and this is one of them. I'm pretty sure there's an idiot out there who would make a website of this, who probably works at like an embassy or like probably works at a passport area, right? Who actually make these. But it's really hard determining whether or not it's real or not. It honestly could be an FBI informant, days away from like taking you into jail. So whenever like someone says if this is real or not, there is really no clear information. You can maybe tell, right? If there's that good old saying, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. And honestly, it kind of does when you take a look at their second product, which is like a bank account. Like, I'm pretty sure if everything turns out to be true, where you give me an SSN, driver's license, then I don't need that service. But it seems like they do, which is weird. So, I don't know. I find that weird. Like, you would assume that if you have everything you need, then you could just easily make a bank account and a card. But apparently that's not the case. So, honestly, I kind of think this is a little fake. But honestly, I don't know, because some people make mistakes, and that's just the part of being human. But yeah, that's something that I don't know. It's just one of the things about the dark web. You never know, and sometimes you do know. You have to sort of take that gamble, I guess, and hope to hell that you made the right choice. Because if you didn't, you're going to jail. So anyways, let's actually finish up this, and let's get to our next website, shall we? So there are two things I want to showcase. And one of the things about the dark web is there are forums there. And I think we've showed this like quite a while of like 4chan or whatever. But this is a common thing from around the world. Like a lot of international people or, domestic. They'll make like websites, that are, of course, from Chan, which is cool. I like that, where people can communicate. I find that really awesome. And I do miss those forums because I just miss those things where there's no ads, right? And that alone, honestly, is really cool to have. And yeah, as you can tell, like, honestly, like, these are pretty cool. They're just really memey, and they're very fun, right? Like, when you read it, it's like Mama Turkey, they're passing through my parents' yard. And it's like, it's not that violent or anything, right? People always sort of say that, like, 4chan or these things are violent, but it's not really. It depends on the amount of bad people in there, the toxicity, and honestly the environment. But it seems like as of current, the dark web, it's fairly decent. I mean, believe it or not, it seems like these people are normal people. Maybe some are peculiar, just like everyone else, but for the most part, these people are okay. They're just like the internet back in 2008, man. But yeah, that's kind of the cool thing is like some of these chans actually have official rules and reporting systems, which is surprising because usually you'd think that it's a free for all, like a wild wild west. But it seems like even here they have standards. But yeah, I don't know. I find this really interesting. And of course, this is 16 chan. This was the one that was weird. I don't know about this one. This one seems a little weird, but honestly, it seems pretty active considering the amount of posts that are on here. I don't know if it still works because sometimes they're really slow. Oh, there we go. And I mean, let me take a look. Oh, that's pretty active. We're looking at 2021, and this was today. Holy moly! This was at 12 o'clock, I think. 00. I don't know what that would be. But apparently the U.S. feds have Patriots been here familiar with the program, the COINTELPRO, which still goes on to this day. Damn. It is dangerous world for freedom. Interesting. Apparently they're all talking about politics, which is very intriguing. I guess that's what you would do when you're on the internet, the deep web, which is pretty interesting. But yeah, I honestly, oh no. Well, I didn't know that. Well, maybe these are some harmful people, but again, it depends. You know, sometimes you'll be on some bad parts of the internet, some good parts of the internet, and that was a great example of that. But yeah, as you can tell, that's pretty much it for this one for Jans, and I guess we shall move on. So this was something I found interesting. It's like a Yahoo Answers, but for like the deep web. Now that's interesting, I guess. So apparently for this one. There's a lot of them. Apparently, there's some illegal one. Don't do this, of course. Apparently, I'm like, what is this? What drugs do you like to mix? I don't take drugs. Now, recreationally, you know, like if I get it, I don't know. Apparently, this person says, I like to mix low doses of Corona. What the heck is Xanax? They balance each other out and leave me with a nice mellow buzz. Bruh, you are about to kill yourself, dude. Like to mix coke and weed. Yo, what is going on here? We're having a drug trade going on. What is this? What is this, man? I don't know if these people are memeing or if they're actually being real, but apparently that's a thing on these hidden answers, like Yahoo Answers, essentially. I mean, I'll tell you what, the intelligence is vastly increased, okay, with this than Yahoo Answers, but apparently, like, if I, oh my god, Mac OS Mojave. Okay, what is this? What is your darkest secret? Okay, let me take a look at this. What could possibly go wrong? Okay, like, well, could. I mean, let me see here. What do we call? I used to finger my sister when she's... Yo. Come on, man. I am not actually a fox. That is true. I fucked a watermelon when I was 13. It's so dark, even I can't see it. True. Oh, I like the... Is it Jigglypuff? What is this? Oh, they have like all... They have like actual profile pictures. That's based. Okay, I like it. Dang. So it's like a whole system here. Okay, so there's like an active community on this. This is really... Why do people post this? Oh my goodness. Okay, so we're seeing some good questions, some bad answers, some bad questions, some good... Okay. I hope these are jokes sometimes, but oh my god. These are something. I don't know. But as we go on, it seems like it's just like a normal, like, well, I shouldn't say normal, but it's like a Yahoo answer sort of thing. What's interesting is apparently the tech category is a lot less intrusive, a lot less violent, I guess, in terms of questions. But yeah, apparently, like, someone's like, what are some of the interesting topics for a master thesis in cybersecurity? But yeah, I mean, it just seems in terms of like when it's sexual stuff, it's bad. But if it's like anything other than like, I don't know, the technology, it's fine. I'm not seeing any like really bad stuff. Okay, if I were to go on money on jobs, I mean, let's see here. Has anyone tried drop shipping? Okay, so there's some interesting questions here. I guess it's just like the internet. There's some weird answers. There's some good answers. It's whatever. But I guess that honestly is going to conclude this episode of the Dark Web series, I guess. I don't know what exactly to call this, to be quite honest. I'm working on it. Fortunately, work and school have really caused problems for me. And, you know, it takes a lot of time. So that is it. If you guys haven't, please take a look at my Discord, maybe some of my other social media. It really does help. because you can sort of be active, talk, and, honestly, it'd be really great to know that I'm something special. You know what I'm saying? I'm joking, of course. But if you want to take a look or comment below to just get to give me some feedback, that'd be wonderful. Other than that, that's going to be it. And yes, that is Pokemon, but that's another story for another time. So I'll see you guys later. My name is MrStormCrow Mick. Check out my Twitch if you want, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.